I would like to reiterate for the record just how inconvenient this process actually is. And gotten 11 again. It's too much work. Okay, so I have a bit of a conundrum on my hands, and that is this building, which has been listed in my to-do book, if I can find it, as, here we go, the Corsair's Galley Pirate Dinner Theater, which the implication there is that it's, medieval times. It's kind of like a medieval times, but for pirates. And the idea I had is that there could be, like, outdoor dining, and then in this pavilion, there's sort of a arena, I guess. It's pirates, unlike the medieval times setup, I don't associate pirates as much with formalized arena combat. I associate them either with ship-to-ship combat or swashbuckling sword fights in a town square, and I'm going for sort of the latter here. And this is based off of a reference image, as are many buildings at Palms Ahoy, that I will not disclose the nature of for fear of drawing comparison. And in the reference image, it's sort of a I don't know what the word is. I'm not much of an architecturist, but it's white, right? It's sort of like a white terracotta almost, except this is white terracotta. It's like a white painted stone or clay or something. And we don't have a lot of options for that fit with the palette. Like, there's white concrete, and there's like diorite, which in this instance only looks halfway decent because of all of the work I've put into making diorite look half decent over the years. And this is blackstone that I've colored white. It's not exactly a step up, but so we already have sandstone for the base here is the thing. So for a lot of these buildings, any light colors I'll just use the sandstone for, but we are using sandstone for the base, which matches the reference image fairly well. But once we go up, I have this line of birch to sort of demarcate the transition, but we have diorite, we have quartz, which I don't like getting in bulk, and I don't think would work for what I'm going for here because it's a little bright, and I think it would be a duller color. And we have white concrete. The problem with white concrete is it doesn't have stairs. So I guess I could do white concrete with quartz stairs or diorite stairs, but I don't know about that. And there's bone blocks, I guess, and where do I keep my crafting table? Is that in here? Yeah, let's see. I don't craft a lot of stairs. I don't know if I'd have the recipe for all of them even, but yeah, so there's diorite, which wouldn't look good if you're not using my specific texture pack. There's more diorite, there's quartz, and yeah, so it's basically that, or yeah, so I don't really know what I'm going to do here. There's a bit here that I'm using diorite for because it's like pillars, right? But I don't know about this bit. I don't know what white blocks there are that I could use. Not sure what I'm going to do here. I'm going to try bone blocks because I think that's the right color. But that almost, whenever I use bone block, it almost looks more like a paper wall, like a Japanese sort of look than the. This is almost like again, I'm not great at architecture, but like I don't know, Portuguese maybe more than it is like certainly more than most of the things around Palms Ahoy. So I don't know how that's going to work, and I really hope that this soliloquy of mine has come across intact because my headphones still aren't working great, and I'm not sure what's causing the interference now. But yeah, I'm gonna look into it. I'm not sure what the end goal is going to have to be here. All right, I found some bone blocks, and I have mushroom stems. And I want to see how those mix, because they've got sort of the right texture to them. How does that look? Huh. Yeah, maybe. I'm not actually looking at my reference image, so, you know, that doesn't help. That I actually don't hate. That could go somewhere. Problem is that I don't have alternate angles of the reference image, because it's and I'm out of mushroom blocks and bone blocks simultaneously. I don't have a lot of angles for the reference image because it's one of those that you find one picture on Google Images and then you try to reverse image search it and it's just from other websites rehosting the one image and not the album that it's clearly supposed to be a part of. So trying to actually find what this is supposed to look like has been challenging. I have one other angle and it's from like the very back and there's like no detail because it's the, you know, the back. Can I get up here, please? Yes, I wanted to go all the way to the other side of the island. That's what I meant when I said, can I get up here, please? Yeah, so let's... Yeah. Yeah, that's an improvement, I think. You know, I need to still build it up more, and I'm out of goddamn bone meal, but it's a start. All right, well, that is the main structure in. Let me just do that, see how that looks. Yeah, I can live with that. So some artistic liberties, shall we say, have been taken from the reference image, but that doesn't particularly matter because nobody at the moment has seen the reference image. Where's my, here we go. So I wanna mix some of these in, see if that doesn't work in any of these places. So I have the main structure in. There's a bit on the reference on the roof that's sort of like dented here. I want to throw some of that in. The main structure is in. I'm missing a lot of the detail work, which is probably going to take a hot second or two to get right. There's a thing up here. Okay. There's a thing up here that's like a crane, and there's a window that it goes into. I want to see just like... Here we go. Maybe if I do down one from here. I can't reach that from here. And then that. And some of these. And then I don't have the thing I actually need to put there, but I can put in the quote-unquote crane. Like that. Actually, no, these go up here, and then I need two more fences, because there's sort of a hook at the top. I guess that's where the winch would be, and then there's an actual arm coming down with like wheels on it, right? And that's what's pulling up the thing. I don't carry around fences with me, and I need two of those, or four of these. So let's just get a bunch of fences. So this would go like, if I can get back up there. Be nice if I had some scaffolding, but I don't think I brought any with me. So that would go like that, and then there's a window thing here, not really a window, some sort of loading door right there. And I don't guess I have leads, do I? There we go. I probably don't. I don't usually carry those around either. No, I didn't think so. So there's some in here, not that box. The actual contents of my boxes are dubious at best. I'm going to go get some leads. Hang on. Okay, so we want to do, first of all, there's a window here. I need to replace that. So window there above all of this, and then sort of like that. Yeah, and then it's in the picture it's hauling up a chest, which I think makes sense for a pirate themed thing. And I actually want to put seems to be a couple of different parts to this winch. I'm not sure if that's actually rope or just support beams, but there's a chain going in too. And actually I keep chains in here. Okay, I'll just take all of those, I guess. Yeah, so if I can just, nope, god damn it. Come on. Scaffolding. Okay. There's like a chain going into it. And the chain is actually going through the window, but I don't think I can do that with the way that I have it currently. In fact, hang on, what if I did this? Would that look like it's actually holding the chest up? Kinda, yeah. That's good enough for me. Why not? Yeah, so that's something. Trying to translate something that is very detailed into something that is not particularly detailed at all. There's a lot of finer points on this thing that don't really translate into a cubic meter grid. And we can do like, get some more of these because there's windows down here. Like there, and yeah, mushrooms were not the best idea for something that I'm building like this. Yeah, and then something like that, and then there's I'm not a huge fan of how these windows look, admittedly. What I may actually want to do is just, I did not grab as many slabs as I did trapdoors. What I may even want to do is just, is it slabs on top? Yes. Yeah, I think this will work better. Yeah, I think I prefer that, at least from this angle. Okay, yeah, so I have the crane hauling up the chest. I have some windows on the front. There's supposed to be a window up there. I sort of did that with the tiny little hole in the thing. It's not great. I might come back to that. But yeah, I think that's more or less matching up with the reference image. There's supposed to be a window here. Let's see what I can do with that. Get some more fences. I think this is going to be a fence window. Yeah, that's probably, from the angle you're going to see it from, I think that's fine. And what else? I have the gold thing up there. That's one detail I did do in real time. There's the door to that thing. I'm going to work on the interiors last, I think, because like this is the sort of dining area out here. And then the reference has a well. I think I want to put in some like rafters in this. And what I think I'm going to do, I may have said this already, it's sort of like a medieval times, right? Where they've got people fighting around the dining area. But instead of medieval knights, it's pirates. And what I want to do is I want to see if I can't actually have, hang on. Let's see if I can't actually have a rail system. You can put boats in minecarts, I've learned. I want to see if I can't have a rail system where we can take pirates, and by pirates I mean like zombies with eye patches, through the main dinner theater and actually have the fight happening in this center area. And again, by fight, it's probably just going to be a zombie in a boat. Maybe I stick a villager in there so it actually looks like there's a fight happening. But yeah, that's That's the plan. I think I want to put some, almost like a, yeah, like a clothesline or something between these. Yeah, I can hang banners off of it like that, I guess. That's an option. Then maybe, what if I did like, huh. I forgot I could do that. What does this look like? Because that almost looks, that almost gives it depth, like there's actually some assemblage of cloth being hung up here that isn't just like a flat banner, right? Yeah, that's interesting. I have not seen that done before. The three-dimensional banner setup. We might be onto something new here. I'm sure it's been done, but I've never seen it. Yeah, so that actually looks like they're strung up sort of now, I guess. I'm going to throw it in there. That's something interesting to me. I haven't done anything like that previously, and I think it's worth being aware of. I could have also put the banners up one, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave that. That's just a weird detail that I've hit on. Yeah, I'm never gonna financially recover from this. I understand that's a phrase that's in vogue currently, or was a year ago, 2 years ago, at some point. So I don't know how well known this is, or even if I've already showed it off, but I discovered this with trapdoors and rails a little while ago when I was helping Casey with his thing. You can do that, and the rails just stay up and kind of look like they're floating. You can't update the rails because then it'll break. And in fact, I probably should power this first. But that's a weird thing you can do with rails. Just something for the future. It's probably going to break in a couple of updates. Let's be honest. But this map won't be here in a couple of updates. It's fine. He's going to look a little silly to you, and that's because I had to put so he'd burn in sunlight if I didn't put something on his head. And what I put on his head was a zombie villager head. So the top half of him is going to look slightly larger than the bottom half, but it's fine. So he needs to go in. Okay. He needs to go in here. Go in the goddamn boat. I can't punch him either because he took some thorns damage while he was hitting me. I gotta heal him up a little. Okay, and then we just... There we go. So, funny story. You're gonna laugh. I had a problem with my sound drivers a couple of days before most of this episode was recorded, which required me to reinstall them. And somehow OBS did not notice that I had done this and decided not to record any of my desktop audio. It recorded me fine, but anything coming from the game or anyone I was in a Discord call with did not come through. So I'm going to have to do some creative editing to deal with the fact that Zacticon does not have a voice. It's fine. I was going to have to do some creative editing anyway. It's like an hour of content minimum. So, you know, yeah, that's, God damn it. It's fine. You know I've had a rough week when this is the least of my problems. Dr. Oilzak Tokenandrivik, he who is the master of bees. You have been summoned here today for a most auspicious challenge. I'm gonna wait for you to sit. That's good enough. You are henceforth challenged to eat every food. I have summoned you here today to fight a pirate. What I did not say is that that pirate was me. All right, Dr. Antovic. Join me on the ground level. I don't know what I expected. I don't know what you expected. Where are you back at Kabukatraz? God damn it. You may approach. You may stop reading Todd Howard's AMA and approach. Our first course, you may take one of the ape grapes. All right, are you hungry? Okay. You will be. Yeah. Yeah. Got him. Nope. He's gotten me. It's me that's been got. You come back here. All right. The apple cobbler. Even better. Surprise! Oh, it is me that has been surprised. You fool. You may have to hit me again. I'm not hungry. It's the regeneration. Ah, okay. Hit. 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 That took 1.5 hearts. I still have the absorption. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna run up somewhere really high where you'll never catch me. And even if you do, I'll be fine. Lord, this isn't gonna work. The regular cheeseburger. Oh Lord. Yeah. Okay, this one's gonna hurt like hell. Okay, that wasn't great. Excuse me. Okay, identity theft is not a joke. Millions of families are affected every year. Alright. Are you ready for the weird one? I actually have not eaten burning eyeballs. I'm at 57. You gotta make sure you can fully appreciate the soul for a soul, Doctor. Soul for a soul. Alright. As I was saying, we need to make sure you can fully appreciate the ultimate meat. Alright. Feel its saturating power. Here we go. We're getting into the weird ones. I need to go talk to my audience for a second. Don't do drugs, kids. And if you have to do drugs, to reiterate, do cooler drugs. There are better ones out there. I don't know what they are. Just need to make sure you're in need of quenching beforehand. In fact, here, hang on. I am quenched. I'm not proud of this one, but it's here nonetheless. Yeah, and I saved. Here, I'm gonna sleep. Save the best for last. The best two for last. I get. Uh oh. They're in the well. They're getting damp. See, that just sounds like more code, though. The snakes have been soaked. You did it! This is going to be difficult to do once we are no longer able to sprint. Especially because we're getting very far away from the battlefield. But it's worth it, believe me. Behold! You will note that that has restored you up to 7. Yeah. I thought it gave you regeneration for some reason, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, so I was working on the last couple of touches of the pirate building. I've made some improvements since the big fight. And I went on the internet and I literally just Googled Minecraft cannon, and this came up, and I want to see if I can actually get it to work like functionally. This is by apparently, according to the Google result anyway, it's by anarcho-walterism with an underscore. And I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can actually make this work functionally. So the design had, nope, one forward, I think. Design used blackstone for the base, but if I use a dispenser, is that right? Yeah, and then he had like, I'm taking some liberties. He used a lever. I wanted to do tripwire hook, see if that worked. And then this was the kicker. Yeah, I like that. My question is, can I put a firework in it? No, I didn't think so. That sucks. I wanted to have the fireworks shoot out the front. Alright, well, minor technical difficulties aside, I think this whole area has actually turned out pretty good. I managed to salvage the fight for the most part. I threw some pirate music in there, and you didn't have to hear Zacticon talk about anime, so, you know, win-win for everyone. And I think to cap it all off, because I want to get this out by Thanksgiving, because it's the gluttony special, basically. What more appropriate theme? And I'm not counting Canadian Thanksgiving because it's celebrated at the wrong time. I think I'm going to cap this off with the finalized roller coaster ride for the zombie, which hopefully you will actually be able to hear the sound effects for now that I've fixed my audio problems. There is a soundtrack that I haven't finished making because I gotta use note blocks for it, but I'm just gonna run it, and we're gonna see what the hell happens. It's a little thing in here that I need to stick close by if I want to get the full sound effects for, but it's fine. Yeah, and then the soundtrack sort of stops, but and you can't really see it from this angle, but then he's supposed to, there he is, down here, and back in he goes. So this one little bit in here I want to talk about real quick. I explained this previously, but it was in a clip that didn't have audio, and it sort of defeated the purpose. This is designed to sort of mimic like sword fighting sounds coming from inside the building, as though the pirate has broken in there and gotten into a fight with the redcoat guard or whatever. You know how pirate movies go. Unfortunately, the anvils are not very loud from a distance. You'd think they would be, but apparently not. But if you're sitting like right next door, like in these seats right here, you can hear it okay. So that was that, and I did put that cannon in there. And yeah, that's one last little finishing touch here. There we go. Put a buried treasure map up, and yeah, so that's the Thanksgiving special. I don't know what I'm going to title this one. This is normally where I would say, and that's been such and such part 2, but whatever. Yeah, so Palms Ahoy's getting close to done. I have a couple buildings over there and a little bit of terraforming I need to do, but we're down to the wire, which is good because 1.18 is supposed to come out in like a couple of days. So server's probably not going to update to 1.18, but I'm going to leave it running until I can wrap up all my loose ends. And yeah, so Palms Ahoy, Pirate Dinner Theater, Corsair's Galley, all these other things. And you see I got the sign and everything. That's me, Kirven Avion. I'm going home for Thanksgiving, so I kind of got to wrap this up, export it, and upload it in the next 4 hours, which shouldn't take that long. But yeah, So, Kirven Avion, get the hell out of here. I got stuff to do. Bye-bye. I told you about the brief period where I was living on campus, and it was like 9:30 in the evening. All of my roommates had gone out, and some guy knocks on the door. He's like, "Hey, yo, we brought the brownies." I'm like, "I don't think anyone here ordered brownies." "Hey, he says we got the wrong address." "What do you mean we got the wrong address?" "I don't know. He just says we got the wrong address." And then they left without a word. It's 7:41 in the morning. I meant to go to bed 2 hours ago. I've turned Dark Llama's pillar into a Muppet. It keeps getting worse. He's just just digging away. Not even gonna. Okay. It's worse the more I look at it.